Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. What is going on? This is your brother, your stitching brother, Phantom Koala 215 here, and I'm actually back after a pretty long hiatus. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this video. I don't know if I want to talk about my cross-stitching projects or if I'm going to talk about why I've been away for a while. Let's get to the meat of the channel. Projects. In my last video, I was working on the Secret Forest, Mystical Forest project. I have since have it finished and framed. Make sure you guys can get a good look at that there. The glare on the screen is kind of rough. And I have also finished a wood cabin scene. Again, I know the glare is horrible. And in case you're wondering, yes, it is. Wait, what? Okay, I know I forgot something. It's not officially done. You know why? Because it's missing something. You know what it's missing? Signature. But luckily that's a quick fix, so all I have to do is just pop it out of the frame and add my signature and call it done officially. Now for my next project, the one I'm going to be starting right now, which might get you guys turned around here. I already have the canvas set up. And this, get rid of that glare, it might help. This is going to be my next project right here. Actually, what? Yeah, it's still got some glare, but actually, that's a better view of it there. Okay. So that's going to be started after I get done this video. And I'm trying to get comfortable with these three knuckleheads behind me. We got Buddy. We have Shadow, obviously named, and we have Max. Throw my hat back on. But yeah, it's been a very interesting while here because when I first moved in, I used... Come on, guys. Yeah, when I moved in here, within the first couple of weeks, I put in a job application at a big blue box store that rhymes with Malwart, if you know what that is. I lasted about 6 months there before I completely burned out. I mean, like, I was done. Like, get me the... whatever word you want to insert there. It's like, get me the hey out of there. And I started a job at the local dry cleaners with my wife. And yes, that Mrs. 215. And one of these days I want to get her on a video so that we all can finally meet her. So, lasted there for a couple of years before the owner had to shut down because of COVID. So that was kind of a blessing and a curse in one. I mean, it sucks that the company had to shut down, but by the same token, you know, with the lack of tourism in the area, it just kind of like killed our customer base, for lack of a better term, because we had contracts with a lot of hotels and motels up in a town, or in the city to the north and, let's say, east of us. So that's where a lot of our business came from. But when COVID hit, it killed us. It killed the company. So I had to scramble to find a new job because even though you're unemployed, the bills don't stop coming. And I still hate to say this, but for a while I was actually on unemployment insurance because of it. And you know how many times I had to stay up late at night just crying because I felt like a failure because I didn't have a job. I was relying on this emergency assistance, and I was pounding the pavement every day trying to find a new job. And it must have been about a month of that when I was just ready to give up. I was like, you know what, screw it. But my saving grace, I found a open job position at a local chain of grocery stores, like a state local. It's local as in they stay within the state, but they're still a small business. Kind of like United Supermarkets in Texas, or HEB, which is a chain of grocery stores. Kroger. I'm trying to think. Piggly Wiggly, Winn-Dixie. You know, the same idea. They had a job opening for like baggers and cashiers, so I put in an application because I've had some experience with it before. Mainly the cashiering part. And the human resources, the one that was doing the hiring, coming back and said, you know, she said that, yeah, you put in an application for a bagger and cashier position, but we have an opening in a bakery. I think with your work history, you would actually be a better fit there than up front. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll try it. So, long story short, got hired on. Started off, my job title is baker, and over the year that I've been there, the whole bakery has done a full 180 in a good way. Because, as I understand it, a lot of our corporate higher ups in the corporate ladder kind of let it slip out that the bakery in our store, the one I work at, was actually kind of the black eye in the company. But since I came along and we got the right people in the right places, it's done a full 180, and it even won the company-wide most improved for the year. They even double, triple, and quadruple checked the numbers just to verify it. So we got one of those nice little, what's it called? It's not plexiglass. It's what is that? Acrylic. It's an acrylic award for that we can put in the bakery, and everybody can be like, oh yeah, this is what we did. So yeah, that's kind of how things have been going here recently. It's kind of strange going to a typical 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. job as opposed to being in the summertime where it's go to work at 7 a.m. and you're there until like 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, pulling 6 days a week. Yeah, 6 days a week. 12, 14, 16-hour days. That was like brutal. And then in the wintertime, you're looking for the hours because, you know, it's the dead time. So it's actually a lot nicer to go back to a normal schedule. Let's see. Yeah, obviously we got married, wife and I. It was a nice, quiet little family event. Let's see. So if you're still in this video, crack open a nice cold one and enjoy it. Yeah, my wife she's actually sleeping right now because she works at, I'm not gonna say where she works, but it's a, I'm gonna say it's a global shopping company that's online. If you know what that, if you can figure that out, more power to you. You know, she works all kinds of weird hours, like 10 minutes to 1 in the morning until about noon. So she's sleeping right now. I've got the bedroom door closed, that way I can make this video, talk to you guys and gals, and hopefully not wake her up. Because I know I get mad if I get woken up for something like that. Yeah. Oop. Got me a new hat. And no, I'm not sponsored. I'm not any of that. That's just I wear this hat because that's what the burger chain means to me. You know, they got some really good stuff. If you're ever near a Waterburger, stop and check them out. Again, I'm not sponsored. I'm not getting any kickbacks. I'm just word of mouth. You know, they're that good. Let's see. Oh, overcast. I guess I can let y'all see what the weather looks like out there. It's kind of cold, snowy. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been within the last. So my last video was, my actual cross-stitch video was back in 2017. So, God, almost over 4 years now. So yeah, that's where I've been. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I was working a really crazy job, and then pandemic hit. COVID hit, and they shut down, so I had to find a different job. They're just really so much nicer, because even though they're like a statewide chain of grocery stores, they still have that. They have that actual family feel to it. Excuse me. Don't recall eating that. Alright, so, let's see. Project. Excuse me. Let's see. Projects, work life, marriage. Oh, and if anybody's actually curious about the ring, it's just a basic men's band. I go dropping it. But yeah, it actually looks kind of. It's natural. It's not. You can see how close I got my fingers together. On the other ring, I'd be doing this. It's like, seriously? And hers is pretty much the same thing, but just in the women's size. So we have actually have matching wedding rings. And the nice part is, I don't have to worry about buying all new diamond rings every couple of years because the diamonds fall out or she loses them or just whatever the case may be. Let's see. What's this here? What else is there? I got the projects, work, mother, marriage. What else was there? I swear there was something else I was wanting to talk about with you guys too. I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, I've been building up my my little train supplies for a bit now. I used to go from like a handful of rolling stock and locomotives to having a stack of, I mean literally 2 stacks of plastic containers that are like, that they go all the way up to probably about knee height right now. 2 stacks of them just for train cars and locomotives. And I've got an old fishing tackle box for like spare parts and scenery and like shipping yard scenery and all that kind of stuff, like pallet jacks, forklifts, things like that. People, wiring, lights. It's people, wiring, lights, so it's not all one thing. So hopefully one of these days we're going to move out of this little 1-bedroom apartment, and if we actually do, and we actually have the space for it, I would love to be able to have a permanent train set layout set up. So that way I can get back to having that as one of my leisure activities too. Stupid thing. What brand of tape is that? Unregistered tape. I'll figure out another way to do that. Because I don't want to use duct tape. And yeah, I know I'm talking to myself. Or am I talking to you? I don't know at the time. Yeah, hopefully that'll kind of clear up any... what's what I'm looking for? Hopefully this video will explain why I haven't really been around for a while, so... But I'm trying to get back into this, and hopefully this is the first step in another series of videos for either cross-stitching, or life, or things like that. Just stuff my channel is usually known for. So if you like the video, like it. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, put them down below in the comments section. I'll see if I'll respond. And who knows, I might be able to start up another series of question and answer videos. And let's see. I was going to end this with I should start having a script when I do this. Because I'm losing my track of thought left and right. My track of thought's done derailed. But yeah, y'all have a good day. Hopefully you're staying warm this winter. And I'm rooting for you. We're all in this together. So until next time, peace.